will remember Derek with a minute's applause on the blind of the referee's whistle.
Absolutely flying, and we're underway here. It was Taylor Maloney with a hat-trick, Joe Taylor up front and Ollie Tanner with a brace that day, and Lewes would definitely love to see that again as the hat-trick hero that day gets on the ball early on. It's out now to Deshane Darling, who scored in the win at Folkestone. Maloney on the ball again into Petit, who's extended his loan for a second time to take him through to the end of the season. As Pritchard can release Coleman de Graft in towards the middle, Maloney's waiting and it can't fall for Joe Taylor. Brilliant again from the top scorer of the visitors and matched by Salmon. Still Margate come forward. Lewes need to be careful as they get into the box, and down goes in Rutherford. Away with the ball. Valvada breaking now on the ball. Has Collins to his right. Louis Collins has been slipped through up against Lewis Carey, and it's a poor finish in the end from the opposition striker. Another reason to add to the list of why Lewes will want to pick up the 3 points. Nice play from Darling. Gets it back from Joe Taylor. Deshane Darling into the box. Surely he can finish. It's a brilliant save. Bridle Card made himself big. End-to-end stuff at the dripping pan as the corner comes in. Salmon looking for his second of the season. Coleman de Graaf's effort deflects and it'll be another corner. It's a high octane start here. It's up for it, and we thank you for joining us on the live stream from home as Taylor Maloney whips a deep one in towards Salmon. Headed on by Nelson, not once but twice, and falls for Joe Taylor, who does score. Joe Taylor has been looking for a goal in recent weeks, just the one in his last 9, and that one from the penalty spot. And now looking back to his best already, pouncing on a somewhat loose ball in the box. Salmon and Nelson, the two centre-backs, to tally 16 for the season in the league. It's clipped over the wall and just wide of that top corner. A really delicate effort in moments by the Rooks as Nelson looks to drive forward and chase a second, as I think the added time board is about to go up. Darling again we see running at Hatfield and past him into Joe Taylor, left for Pritchard. What a chance, and just wide of the goal. Looked for all the world like that was going to nestle. Finding Michael Class. Lewes playing some really neat football at the moment as Darling could be in behind, goes down under pressure from Hatfield, and the referee points to the corner flag. Spencer, great pressure from him, read that brilliantly to push up. Here's Coleman de Graaf to his right, gives it to him onto his left, and what a finish from Raz Coleman de Graaf. We were talking at half time about how lethal he can be when he cuts it onto his left foot, and after a fairly frustrating first half for the Lewes right winger, he shifts it inside and fires it right into the top corner, hitting a combination of the crossbar around the post before nestling in the back of the net. An impact. Free kick quickly taken. Juvan Spencer caught out as Bessie Saldana gets in, and Carey with a great save. It's fallen loose still. Back to the number 8, and it gets it all wrong. Eventually does get crowded out. And now Margate can come forward. They have a man over as Louis Collins could be through on goal. Juvan Spencer trying to get back. Louis Collins goes through, hits the post, and then cleared away. There was a celebration from the away fans. It's not over yet though. And it is now Finn Rutherford firing over. Satisfyingly off of the crossbar and post. It's just not been Margate's night so far as TQ Addy looks to get through. Is this his first goal for Lewes? Bridle Card does brilliantly well. Card hoists it forward, headed on by Nelson. Can Lewes nick the third now? Addy brilliantly down the line into the box. Taylor in there and just ahead of him. Lima's had a couple of opportunities from these. It's in straight into the palms of Lewis Carey. You will be hoping to see Folkestone drop points as they are the more immediate rival. As Darling drives forward, is there a third in this for Lewes? Darling onto his right, and it's a fierce effort palmed away by Bridal Card. As the full-time whistle goes, Lewes hold out. They add to their first goal in the first half. Raz Coleman de Graaf with another worldie. It's a big win on a big night.